This week in writing, we will be practicing what's called the titles of respect, and we will practice writing and forming sentences using a title of respect. So what a title of respect means, some people, the position that they are in, whether it's the job that they're on or who they, if they're an adult or anything, the position that they are in requires you to give them a title to show respect to their name. Like, for example, I am your teacher, so you would call me Mrs. Flugents. You wouldn't call me by my first name. You would call me by my last name, but in front of my last name, you would use a title of respect, which is Mrs. Flugents. So that's an example of a title of respect. So we did practice some. I'm not sure if you remember them from last year. We have done some of them, but this year we're learning a few more that we're going to add to the list, okay? So these are 8 titles of respect that we're going to practice for this week. Okay, so we have the first one. Whenever we say the word Mr., whenever we write it, so whenever we write it as a title of respect, we put it as an abbreviation. An abbreviation is a shorter way to write something, okay? An abbreviation is a shorter way to write something. So whenever we are writing the titles of respect, most of the times we abbreviate it, meaning we write it shorter to show it. So I have the word Mr. here. This would be the title of respect. This is the way we normally write Mr. M-R dot, capital M-R dot. All of the titles of respect start with the capital letter, and they all have this dot. Or we could say kind of sort of like a period behind it. All of them, okay? So this one is Mr. is capital M-R dot. Next, we have any woman. So if we meet a woman and we don't know if she's married or not, there's a certain title of respect we put. We put Mrs., which is just M-S, Mrs. I'm sorry, Miss, okay? M-S dot. This is for any woman. So you could use it for any woman, but most of the time you use this like if you're not sure if the person is married or not, because when a woman is married or unmarried, there's a certain title of respect we have to use. So any woman's title of respect can be M-S dot, Miss. Then we have a married woman. So if someone is married, meaning she has a husband, you would put Mrs. M-R-S dot. See the difference? Any woman is M-S. A woman that's married is M-R-S. So if she has a husband, you would put M-R-S dot. Okay, you see the difference between the two? Mrs. And that's because Mr. has the R. And so because she's married, we just add the S. See that? So Mr. is M-R and then Mrs. is M-R-S, showing that she's married. When a woman is not married, then you put Miss, like this, M-I-S-S, Miss, when she's not married, okay? So Mr., capital M-R dot, any woman is Miss, capital M-S dot, a married woman is Mrs., M-R-S dot, and an unmarried woman is Miss, M-I-S-S dot. Do we see? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So let's learn the new one. So we learned doctor before. So next we have doctor. Doctor is usually abbreviated as well. Most of the time we don't see doctor written out. We'll usually see it in this form, right? DR dot. So this is how we write the title of respect, and we abbreviate the word doctor, capital D-R dot. Next we have president. That's another title of respect. So whenever we have the word president, instead of, we put capital P-R-E-S dot, pres, this is the abbreviation for president, capital P-R-E-S dot. Next we have captain, like if someone is the captain of the army or a captain on a ship, we can abbreviate captain, title of respect, and we put capital C-P-T dot. See that? Capital C-P-T dot. Yeah, this is a new one. Then we have governor. The governor is the leader of a state. So we know the president is the leader of a country like America, but the governor is the leader of a state. Everybody has a state governor. Okay? And so the governor is abbreviated G-O-V dot. Okay? Do we see? So all of these are what we call the titles of respect. These are for people that hold titles or positions. There are their job that they're on. They might be the leader, the boss. And when you say their name, you want to use one of these titles of respect to put respect on their name, to respect their name because of their position that they are in. So I would like you to write these down because you will have to know them on Thursday for the test. So if you need, take a minute to write all of these down. Make sure you put the actual word and then what's the abbreviation? The actual word, what's the abbreviation? Okay, I'll give you about 2-3 minutes to write these down. So these are the titles of respect. Shun in nation. S-I-O-N says shun, shun, shun in missionary. S-I-O-N says shun, shun, shun in television. E-I-G-H says A-A-A-N-H. O-R says in sailor. A-R says in dollar. Y says in crystal. E-R-R says air in cherry. Awesome. So that is phonics chart 13. So today we are learning sounds E-I-G-H that says A-O-R-R and A-R-R off of chart 13. All right, so I have some words here. Let's go ahead and mark them. All right. You can come start. Don't go. The first one. All right, so tell me the sound.
No.
Go ahead. E-I-G-H. That's what we say. Neighbor. Good. Okay. Next one. All right. Let's see, Camille. Hold on. Brian's gonna go, but I'm letting her go first. Okay. What are my sounds?
Circle. O-R.
O-R-R. What's the word?
Color.
Okay, Brian. Next one. Let me see that book. Okay, go capitalize these first letters. And listen, and you're finding some language. What's the word? This is not a sound. Just A-R-R, but you mark this E, but you can divide the syllable too. Beggar. Okay, next one. Anybody? I didn't even look at it. Let's see. Serenity. Special sounds.
SL, circle SL. Mark the E.
I-G-H, that's the new sound. E-I-G-H-A, what's the word?
Sleigh.
Sleigh, yes. Like if you have some snow, you can go sleigh right here. Okay, thank you. Next one. No, this is not. Letters. Pull it hard. Okay. O-R-R and something else. T-A. What's the word? Author. The author is the person who wrote the book. Author. Good. Author. Oh, and there's people named Arthur. It sounds similar, but they're a little different. Okay, and then the last one. I'm going here. Last one. All right, Solomon.
Calendar.
Okay, we circle A-R-R, and the word is calendar. Calendar. Calendar tells us the month and date. Awesome. All right, so last week we also learned a new suffix rule. Remember, we learned if we have a sharp vowel consonant, we double the consonant. If it ends with a silent E, we take off the E. And then last week we learned a new rule. What happens whenever it ends with a Y? Let's see who can remember. What happens to my word whenever I have a root word that ends with a Y and I want to add a suffix? What do I do before I put my suffix? Hannah.
Take off the Y, add I, and then ES.
Yes, so I take off the Y and I change it into an I. And yes, we do add ES, but sometimes it can be like EST or other special sounds. So just Y, take off the Y and add I, okay? So bunny, how would I write bunnies? Bunnies, I'm adding ES to it. Bunnies. Okay, Harlem, how do I write bunnies?
B-U-N-N, take out the Y and put an I and ES.
Good, bunnies. Next I have puppy. Let's turn it into puppies. Amina? Take off my Y.
There's only 2 letters.
ES, good. Puppies. So just remember that rule. If your root word ends with the Y, take off the Y and add, I'm sorry, take away the Y, add an I, and then you'll add your suffix, okay? All right, so last week we also learned what's called singular and plural nouns. A singular noun means that it's what? Yeah, you can tell me. What does a singular noun mean? That it's only one noun. What does a plural noun mean?
It's more than one.
More than one. So it can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way more than one. Okay? So some of them we simply just do what? So I have can, and I want to turn it into cans. Instead of like I had a can of beans, I want to say I had 5. How would I say plural can? I would say
C-A-N-S.
So I just add in S. So most of the words, we simply add an S to make it plural. It'll be singular without the S. Then when we add the S, it makes it a plural noun. Next, I have fox. Now, some of them, we have to add different letters at the end. So fox is a case of that because fox ends with an X. How would I change fox singular into foxes plural? What do I do to turn that into a plural noun?
Oh, I know it.
Trying to make sure everybody gets a chance to answer, but sorry, raising their hand. Okay, Camille, how do I change fox into foxes plural?
You add ES to it.
Add ES. So who remembers what are the words that we add EX to? What does the word have to end with in order for us to add ES? Of course, we know the X. What else?
I know.
S. Harlem, what else? If a word ends with an X and S, what else?
S-H.
S-H.
I know, Mom.
Hannah?
Mom.
C-H or one more. So if it ends with an X, an S, an S-H, or C-H, one more. Brian? One more. If it ends with an X, an S, a CH, an SH, or one more letter.
I know it. I know.
This is a vowel and consonant. So you see, you do have this one right. Look at that, a T. You do it after the vowel. It goes after the vowel, not before it. Okay, anyone? Let's see. Okay, Lyric, what you have? What other letter does it have to end with in order for us to change it to ES?
ASH.
We have SH already. We have SH, CH, X, and S. One more.
Z.
Z. Yes, if it ends with a Z, we add ES to the end. Now, let's talk about a new one. So some words, in order to change it into a plural, just like how we did. So this is pretty easy because it's similar to what we just did with the root word and suffix, right? So I have pony and I have story. These are singular nouns. Pony is a singular noun, it's only one. Story is a singular noun, it's only one. I want to turn these two singular nouns into plural nouns. So it's pretty easy. We do the same thing that we just did. So anytime you have a singular noun that ends with a Y, guess what I do? Change the Y into an I, and I add ES. Basically what we just did. So anytime your singular noun word ends with a Y, you take away the Y, change it into an I, and add ES, like we just did. So pony is singular. How would I turn pony into a plural noun? Ponies. Ponies. Carly? P-O-N.
Y. I.
Okay, yeah. Change the Y into an I.
ES.
ES. This is what ponies looks like. So we change pony singular into ponies plural. We change the Y into an I, add ES. Next, I have story. Story. How would I turn story singular into a plural noun? Stories. Evan?
S-T-O-R. Take out the Y and put it.
I-E-S. Took off that Y and added I-E-S. Now look at the bottom two. I have toy and I have cowboy. Now these are different, okay? Excuse me. These are different because toy, that Y is a part of a special sound. And even with cowboy, that Y is a part of the special sound OY. Now, anytime your Y is with a special sound, you do not change the Y into an I and add ES, okay? So that is something that you have to pay close attention to. Sometimes the word will end with the Y, but the Y is a part of a special sound. Just like when we did key last week. That EY in key, the Y was part of the special sound EY. So we did not change the Y into an I. Same thing here. So toy, how would I turn toy singular into a plural noun? Toys. What would I do, Amina?
E-O-Y and put an S.
Just an S. Toys. Because OY, that Y is a special sound. So I just say toys with an S. Next, I have cowboy. How would I turn cowboy into a plural noun? Cowboy.
You know it?
Okay, Harlem.
C-O-W-B-O-Y-S.
Just an S. Not ES. I-E-S. It's an S. That Y is a special sound, so you have to pay close attention to that. Not changing those special sound Ys into I-E-S. You only change the Y into an I-E-S if it's just a Y by itself. These are not special sound Ys. These are. Okay, so that's going to be important to focus on whenever you start to do it in your book, and you'll also see it on your test this week as well, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do our dictation on page 141.
Here's my. Are we on the second math now?
On the what?
Are we on the second math now?
Yes, part 2.
I was gonna pass. They're gonna mess up your math.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Which page is for
141. Huh?
My glasses in there too because I need one.
No, you're actually not supposed to put water on your glasses. It's a certain spray you're supposed to put on.
Yeah, it kind of. Or you can wipe it with your like clothes. It has. You can wipe it with clothes like this. No, I was gonna make them more blurry.
Kelly,
I tried it.
all right, so 141. Are we ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, so for the first few, I'll say a singular noun. You will write down the plural of it, okay? So I will say it's singular. You have to write it down plural.
Is
All right.
it the whole thing?
Just the first three. All right, the first one, fox. How do I just did it on the board, but fox. I'm giving you the singular, write down the plural of fox.
She say. No, I don't. I'm not a cheater. Don't call me that again. Well, you keep calling everybody a liar.
I'm gonna send this home. I want your mom to see this. And I'm not giving you another one. That's everything. Okay, fox. Fox. How do I make it plural? What should it look like if I wrote fox down plurally? Hannah?
It would be Foxes.
Yes, foxes. Good. I hope everyone wrote that. You were supposed to write down fox plural. Foxes. Next one. Now I'm gonna say it's singular. You write it plural. Fire. Fire. How do I write the plural of fire?
You have to turn the word into plural.
Look,
the first one was fox, and you have to turn it. No, I didn't.
All right, so let's look at our words. So we have IGHI. So first word is sight.
And turn into plural. And the next one is fire. Fox, fight. Mine turn into mine.
Right.
R-I-G-H.
Throw that away.
Light. L-I-G-H-T. Light.
Right.
Right. B-R-I-G-H-T.
Well, look at this big one. Light.
B-L-I-G-H-T. Light.
Light.
B-I-T.
Light.
K-I-T.
All right, fire. How do I make it plural? Fire. Fire. Okay. 7?
F-I-R-E-S.
F-I-R-E-S. So all we really did was add the S because fire had the I-R-E-I-R in it. We just added the S. Okay, next one. Song. Song is singular, make it plural. Song. All right, after bite, we type twice. That's right.
Right.
W-R-I-T-E. Okay. Invite. I-N-I-T. Okay, and next one, polite. P-O-L-I-T-E.
Polite.
Give.
G-I-V-E.
And R. A-R-E-R. And we went over Greek and Latin already. No, we didn't. Logos.
Logos. L-O-G-O-S. Logos.
And it means
word.
Latin. Pedis. P-E-D-I-S.
And it means
Foot. And dentis.
Dentis. D-E-N-T-I-S.
Dentis, and it means paw. That's not what it means. Two, because of dentist. Okay, song. How do I make song plural? Song plural. Harlem. It becomes
S-O-N-G-S.
Songs. Good. We just add an S. Awesome. All right. Second row. So I will say a word. You have to write 2 sounds from the word. Okay. So you'll be using 2 boxes at a time for each word. Okay. All right. First word is frightful. Frightful. What are 2 sounds that are in frightful?
Special sound.
2 special sounds in frightful. Okay. Okay, frightful, 2 sounds. Well, there are actually 3, but 2 sounds that are in frightful. Okay, Solomon, what you have?
F-R.
F-R and?
I-G-H and F-U-L.
That's all 3. So you could have put F-R, I-G-H, or F-U-L. Any one of those 2 would have worked. Okay, next word, 2 sounds again in this word. Ready? Word is backfire. Backfire. Backfire.
What's that?
Like, kind of like.
Got it.
Just like when that person who kept on tricking. I'm not doing that.
Tricking who?
People.
Oh, yeah. Little boy who cried wolf. Yeah. Okay, backfire. Sounds in backfire. Okay, go ahead, Carly.
C-K-N-I-R-E.
C-K-I-R-E. Those were the only 2 sounds. Next word, 2 sounds as well. Warmer. Warmer. Warmer.
Oh. I'm saying.
Warmer. I said no.
I was talking about that person in the Bible.
Who?
The little boy who cried wolf. I don't like him. Remember? Yeah, that son of Isaiah. No, not Isaiah. Remember that person who had to walk to 7 years? I like these.
Oh, Jacob. Yeah. Yeah. That's an example.
My dream come true, Miss Flutes. That's so much. I love Flutes. I don't like the long on one. We're gonna have to deal with it. I hate it. What about the kids? That trick was. What if it's like long and top?
All right. Yes.
How many more steps do you gotta do?
A lot. Okay, warmer. Anybody has the sounds in warmer? Okay, Camille. 2 sounds.
WAR and MER.
Well, WAR, but just ER. Just ER. Yes, WAR and ER in warmer. Good.
I did it.
All right. So that's our dictation for today. You can go ahead and put your book away. Let's move on to our math.
Math book. We're not. Wait, book away. We still need it. Not that one. We still gonna need it after Zoom. Excuse me. We don't need it. I mean, we still need it when we're done with Zoom. We're gonna do our pages. I can't believe we're doing time. No, we're on the first page, guys.
Yes. Okay, does everyone have their part 2 of their book?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we are moving on to the part 2 now.
We're moving on to the part 2 now.
Yeah.
Okay, what page? First,
we're not in the book today.
It's hidden treasure. We're not in the book today, guys. We are. I thought she said.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna actually do it. Right, you can go ahead and get your book out and go to 71A, your worksheet, not the facts, but your worksheet.
7 times 100. Is 71 in there?
Yeah. Okay, this is what it looks like, 71A.
We're getting 1 centimeter on that book.
Let me know once you have it.
I have got it. Got it.
And we're gonna be doing number 4, the Venn diagram.
Yeah, can we please do this with the
We will on the board.
The Venn diagram. This too?
Yeah. Okay, 71A. We'll be working on number 4 together, the Venn diagram, if you hadn't done it already.
I'm still trying to look for it.
Well, it should be the very first page because this is a brand new book. So it should be the first page. You'll have a facts and then it's right behind it. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the Venn diagram. I just want to practice filling it in together. All right, so it says fill in the children's name. So you are actually writing their name inside of the Venn diagram to fill it in. So we're no longer marking it with lines or anything. We're writing their actual names. Okay, and how to spell them is right there in the book. Okay, so it says Amy likes only chocolate. So where would Amy's name go if she only likes chocolate?
In the chocolate.
On the chocolate side, yes, because she only likes chocolate. So write in Amy on the chocolate side.
So he said, this color page is white, and the other page is like a brown.
Yeah, no, that's what
I'm saying. Stop flipping.
So Amy will go only on the chocolate side. She only likes chocolate. Amy. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next we have Chris likes vanilla and chocolate. Chris likes vanilla and chocolate. where would his name go? He likes vanilla in the middle because he likes both. So put Chris's name in the middle. They like that.
How can you write so big in the middle, but we can't? Oh, now I get it. You have to put it like in the middle. See, like this. And the big sign. Maybe I'm more people. Bigger.
Okay. Next we have Sue likes only vanilla. Sue likes only vanilla. Where would I put Sue's name? On the vanilla side. Camille, you have this page? No, which page are you on? Does it say 71A? Oh, I can't hear you. You have it now?
71B.
Oh, that's why. 71A, so the front. Because 71B does have one, but theirs is dealing with flavors chocolate and strawberry.
Wait, chocolate and strawberry?
That's on the B side. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. Okay, next one. Bob likes only vanilla. Bob likes only vanilla. Where will we put Bob's name?
On
vanilla side because he only likes vanilla.
That put me in vanilla. Bob. And Evan likes chocolate. And
next one, Jim likes both flavors. Jim likes both flavors. Where would his name go?
In the middle. In the middle.
Both. Middle is always both. So Amy is the only one on the chocolate side. Then we have Chris and Jim in the middle because they like both. And Sue and Bob are only on the vanilla side. That's the only one they like.
I like both of the flavor ice.
Okay, so let's answer the questions to our graph. It says, how many children like chocolate total?
1.
3. Not 1. 3. It didn't say only like chocolate. It says likes chocolate. We have to include those in the middle.
Yeah.
Then it says how many children like vanilla? 4. Okay?
4.
Yeah. All right, let's look at number 5 as well together. Let's go ahead and draw your coins. So we have 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies. Go ahead and draw those out. 3 dimes, 2 nickels, 4 pennies. Dimes are worth how much?
10.
10. Nickels are worth?
5.
Pennies are worth?
1.
So go ahead and draw those on number 5. I have 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 4 pennies.
Now count them out again. I'm gonna use it. Can I count them? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Should I never tell you to bring the 2 up?
Yeah, I didn't. They were right.
Paper. Can I just sit here and wait until she says something so I have to sit here and wait. Oh, I did the wrong answer. Miss Clay, yes. She never said that. No, we didn't. It was not even talking to you. Mind your business. We're talking about this.
Yeah. Yes. Do I need to print out a page? Yeah, you have to print out the page. I did.
Stop. It's not that answer. That's about talking about the facts. Talking about it more than 30 minutes. What's that for? Okay. Did you see that? Time. 13 times 5. 13 minus 13 minus 5. If this is on the test, if there
It should. It will.
if there is wait, times is going to be on the.
Well, not right now. We didn't even learn that.
If there is. Oh, I thought this would have said times is going to be on the frustrated on the test. Yes. I'm going to be frustrated on the test. Me too. Me too. 5 times 5. 5 times 5. Because then we'll be able to compare. We're going to have to look over there for that. 5 times 5. I don't know what you got.
Okay, so let's see. Can I see it? Everybody that drew it?
I drew it. Ow, it's heavy. It's not.
Yes.
Okay, I see. And I see some right answers.
Yeah.
Answer, count it. Okay, so how much money should it have been? 44 cents. Awesome. All right, awesome. So let's go ahead and work on the board a little bit. I'm finished with the book today, so Greg and Len.
Can I do it? It's okay if it's messed up. No, we're not putting up our book. We have to do these facts.
How many words in spelling?
I said the
20? All right, so let's go ahead and look at the board. So you need a little slip paper so you can work out some of these problems.
She's not talking to us. Use our notebook. We didn't want to use my notebook. Got everything I need. Ow. I got everything I need. Can I use the paper I put in my binder? Why would that? Why? That's how the page be on them.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with the 2 right here. So I have 63 cents plus 28 cents. Go ahead and get started. Let's see who remembers how to carry over.
Oh, you know how to carry this over. It's so easy.
Babe, push over so I can move it.
63. What's 60? It's 68. I mean,
it's 63 plus 28. Stop.
Okay, that's got
63 plus 28.
I got it.
No.
I don't work in church. Why are you looking? Nobody. We all got it. We must have the same. This was easy. I didn't even have to. I did carry on. I got that. Miss Luda, she just almost said the answer. She said 9-0. She almost said the answer in the dot. What is this? 19? Oh. You're looking at one. Wait, I see the answer. I see it too. Oh yeah, the 9. There. I mean, no way.
Okay, let's go ahead and go over this one. So 63 plus 28. All right, Solomon, walk us through it. How do we add this one up?
3 plus 8 equals 11.
Okay, what do I do to show 11?
Add a 1.
1 here. Where do I put the other 1 in 11?
Up there.
On top of the 6? Do I add the 1 to the other numbers?
Yep.
Yes, so 1 plus 6 will be 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 91 cents. So make sure you're adding that 1. All right, let's look at the next one. 17 cents plus 22 cents plus 19 cents. So that's adding 3 numbers, which we practiced last week. Okay, so go ahead and do this one. 17 cents plus 22 plus 19 cents. All right, let's go ahead and go over this one. So 17 cents plus 22 cents plus 19 cents. Can work it out. Marker on the end. Let's check these answers, see if they're right on the end. Okay.
7 plus 2 is 9.
Do it 7 plus 2 by connecting. Okay.
And 9 plus 9 is 18.
Okay, so how do I show 18 at the bottom?
Put a white tail. 1 white tail.
Okay.
So 1 plus 2 is
1 plus 1 is 2. Look how you should do it. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now add 2 and 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. So then now add 2 and 3.
If equals I want to go over 5.
What's the answer?
58 cents.
58 cents. Did everybody get that?
Yep.
Okay. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Put your 8. Carry your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5.
Wait, there's a 9 right there.
Okay, next we have 41 cents plus 20 cents plus 18 cents.
Unit high. 1 plus 0.
1, 0, 1.
I know how to do it.
Equals 8. This 2.
Oh my goodness, it's so easy. 6 plus 1, 7. Ooh, this was easy. Yeah. I had to carry over, but I got it.
All right. Okay. So 41 cents plus 20 cents plus 18 cents. Anybody wants to walk us through this one?
Yes.
Okay, Harlem, go ahead.
Start with the back number. 1 plus 0 is 1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So then 1 plus 8?
9.
Okay. Do I need to carry over?
No.
No. Remember, if your answer is higher than 9, you will carry over. No carryover. So that means this one should have been easy to add. So now I do my friend numbers. Harlem, what are they?
4 plus 2 is 6.
I'm not sure I understand.
Then 6 plus 1
is 7.
Good. 79 cents.
39. I was close. I said 89.
That's probably because some of y'all carried. Now you have to be careful. We're learning how to carry, but not everything will require you to carry. You have to pay close attention to that. So there was no carrying over in this one. None. All right, so last thing I want to cover in math. So we've been adding plus 10 for a while now. So now we will start to subtract 10, which is pretty easy, right? I told you it's just like counting by tens. So whenever you're subtracting 10 though, you're going to go back 10. So we know 71 plus 10 would equal to what? 81. Now 34 minus 10. I'm going to go back 10.
24.
34 minus 10 would be? 24. 85 minus 10 would be? 75. So just make sure you pay close attention to the difference between the two. You're adding 10, you're moving forward 10. Subtracting 10, you're going back 10. Okay? So just watch that.
That was easy.
All right, go ahead and get out your reading.
Reading. I got it out. We got science and social studies too.
That's on Tuesdays.
Good. Look at me now.
All right, page 36, Raggy Lug.
Raggy Lug? Oh. Miss Flugents? Miss Flugents, you said 32?
Yeah, 36.
Oh. May I use the bathroom?
Okay.
Wait, we skipped a poem. I'm 6. We skipped home. How to be rich. Skip this. Oh, that's a scripture. We didn't skip home. There's a lot of poems in here.
All right, Raggy Lug. Raggy Lug.
Why do they call him Raggy Lug? Is that the name?
Okay, all right, go ahead, Lyric. You can start us off on 36.
Once there was a baby rabbit who lived with his mother in a nest under the log. Grass, his name was Raggylug, and his mother named was Molly. Molly. I don't know what to say.
Cottontail.
Cottontail. Every morning, Molly Cottontail went out to look for food.
Okay.
Before she went out, she
Raggylug
said to
Regular, yeah.
Regular, let
Lie still.
lie still will. Well, I am going. Which page are we on?
36, we're at the bottom. So lie still while I am gone, no matter.
No matter what you hear on matter what you see, don't you move. You are just a baby rabbit. You let
Lie low.
You while low.
Okay, good. So we're introduced to Raggylug. And so is Raggylug a baby or an adult rabbit?
A baby.
A baby rabbit, right? And his mom's name is Mary Cottontail. So what did his mom do every morning?
Go out to get food.
Go out to get food. And what were her instructions to Raggylug? To lie still while she's gone. Okay, let's look at 37. Let's see if Raggylug listens. Camille?
Lug always said, yes, mother.
Oh, you're really low, Camille.
Raggylug always said, yes, mother. One morning after his mother went out, Raggylug was lying very still near the nest. He heard a bird in a tree nearby scolding something. She was saying, thief, thief, thief. Raggylug wanted to know what she was scolding, but he did not get up to see. He never moved his nose nor his paws. He lay still. A spider was spinning a web on the grass near Raggylug. Her web broke and she fell to the ground near the nest. Raggylug did not move his nose or his paws. He lay still. Suddenly he heard a sound, a little sound, swish, swish. It was very soft and seemed very far away. Raggylug listened. It was a
Little sound. Oh, okay.
Were. Sure.
Swish. Which word did you stop on? Which word?
It was
odd, O-D-D, odd.
Sound it out.
Yeah.
Camille, which word is it?
Use your finger.
Sure.
Don't look at me, look at me.
Little sound. Low down in the grass. Swish, swish, swish. Raggylug did not move his nose or his paws. He lay still.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what it was. It was just a different word, but it means the same thing. Okay, so did Raggylug listen to his mom like she said?
Yeah.
He did, right? He heard all kinds of different things, right? He heard the bird, he saw the spider, but then he hears a little sound that was a little strange to him. Okay, but he's still staying still. Let's see if he's gonna continue to follow his mom. Okay, Carly, 38.
The sound. The sound came there. Swish, swish, swish. What could it be? It was like something moving, but Raggylug had never heard anything move without hearing its feet. What could this be that moved swish, swish without anything? Without any sound of feet. Raggylug forgot what his mother had said to him. He moved, he sat up on his hind paws, and the sound stopped. He listened, but he did not hear anything. I will look out and see what that is, said Raggylug to himself.
Okay, so he just kept hearing the swish, swish. So Raggylug was like, man, what is that? So he eventually forgot what his mom told him, and what does he decide to do?
Move.
To get up to go see what that sound was. Okay, 39. Come on.
So he raised his head over the top of the nest, and he looked into the eyes of a snake. Mammy, mammy, cried Raggylug. Mammy, ma'am. Called Raggylug. He tried to call his mother again, but he could not, for the snake caught hold of him. But his mother had heard his first cry. Over the field she came like the wind. She was not a timid little rabbit now. She was a mother coming to save her child, and she did not think of herself. When she came near the nest, she saw the snake. She went to it and jumped over it. As she jumped, she struck it with her strong hind feet. How that hurt, went the snake. Again and again, Mother Rabbit jumped and struck with her sharp claws. She hurt the snake so that it let Raggylug go and struck at her. Run, Raggylug, run, said Molly Cottontail.
Okay, thank you. So whenever Raggylug looks, what does he see? What was making the swish sound? A snake. And could that be a danger to him?
Yes.
Definitely could have been a danger. So he calls for his mom, but then, but then the snake ended up what? Well, got a hold of him. It didn't say bite. Just said caught a hold of him, right? But who came? What did she think? She jumped, she jumped on it basically, right? And so she kept jumping on him, with her sharp claws, and it eventually hurt the snake, and he let Raggylug go. Okay, page 40. Okay, Josiah.
Again, she jumped at the snake to keep it from going after Raggylug. As soon as he had a good start, she ran away too. She ran on in front of Raggylug to show him where to go. She led him far away through the long grass. At last, they came to a safe place where the big snake could not find them. There, Molly Cottontail made a new nest. The next time she told Raggylug to lie down, you may be sure he did lie low.
Okay, so Raggylug, he's safe from the snake now because of who? His mom. So now, next time, what will he do? Lie down, because maybe if he would have stayed low, the snake wouldn't have seen him and tried to attack. Well, it did attack him, actually. So next time, he's going to listen to his mom, and he's going to lay low. Okay? All right, awesome. So that's the story of Raggylug. Awesome. All right, so actually, this is our last lesson for the day. So we completed everything. We have our writing, phonics, math, and reading. Language we'll do tomorrow. And then you have your science and social studies you read on today. Let's look at our spelling list 15, and then we'll be completely done.
Miss Blue Jays.
Uh-huh.
After that, can I show you my toy that lights up?
Not today. Maybe another day this week.
I want to show and tell.
Okay.
It's great.
Is Derma and what?
Derma, and it means skin, and the ATH.
Athlon.
And eyes and a lot. She put and fur. She put furs on it.
And beer.
And
all right, so this is actually our last week having just normal words in our book. So starting next week, you'll have vocabulary words. Okay, so that means our words are gonna go up next week. So this is our last week having only 20 words. So we're actually gonna be going to 25. Okay. So yeah, are you ready for 25 words?
No.
All right, so this is list 15. Like I said, this is our last list with just words. Next week, we'll start to have vocabulary. What that means is you'll have a word and a definition, what the word means. Okay, so it's similar to our Greek and Latin, but this time it's words. So it'll be words that we've already learned how to spell, but now you know the definition, meaning what the word means. Okay, so that's what we'll add onto our list next week, vocabulary. So let's look at list 15. First word is grapes. Grapes. G-R-E. Cookie. Monkey.
M-O-N-E-Y.
Disobey. Five. Phonics. Six. Christian. Capital C-H-R-I. 7. Thoughts.
T-H-O-U-G-H-T. Thought. T-A-U-G-H-T.
Energy. Pledge.
Pledge. P-L-E-G. Pledge. P-I-C-E.
Phrase.
Phrase. P-H-R-A-I-S-E. Phrase.
Stomach.
Some S-T-O-A-S-D-A.
Bridge.
B-R-I-D-E.
Shore.
Shore. S-U-R-E. Shore.
Friend.
Friend. F-I-I-N-D.
Laugh.
L-A-U-G-H.
All right, here are your Greek words for this week. Your first Greek word is derma. D-E-R-M-A, derma, and it means skin. Like when we learned about the skin, remember the filling? We learned dermis and epidermis. That's words that come from derma. And then athlon, A-T-H-L-O-N, athlon, and it means prize or award. Yes, and then you have your Latin word vir, V-I-R, vir, and it means man or manly. Okay, so these are your Greek and Latin words. They are posted in Google Classroom, so if you need them, that's where they are. So Greek word derma means skin, athlon means prize or award, and then Latin word is vir, and it means man, manly. Okay, so that's your spelling list for this week. Again, it is posted in Google Classroom. It's there, so you can find it there too. All right, guys, so that is it for us for the day. We've completed our lessons. If you hadn't, make sure you do your workbook pages on today, write your spelling, and also go over your science and social studies pages, which we'll go into on tomorrow. We're in the pond habitat this week. Did anybody look at the documentary on the ocean? Anybody was able to watch that? Yeah, Josiah on Netflix? Yeah. Netflix. Well, they had a video I posted too. Yeah, Solomon, you did? No?
Now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, there's a nice movie on that. I'm not sure if you have Netflix or if you watch that or whatever, but there's a really nice ocean video that you could look at, and it talks about the ocean. It shows all the animals, all of that. So if you want, it's on Netflix. I have what it's called on Google Classroom. So if you want to look for it, find the message that I posted last week. Okay? All right, guys, so that is it. Y'all have a great day. I will see you on tomorrow, okay? All right, bye-bye.